Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them microphone, dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Ooh, Steve Harvey. Get 'em on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Why don't you join in with me? If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn them on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on. Dig me now. One and only. Steve Harvey got a radio show. Steve Harvey got a radio show. Sometimes when I chuckle like that, it reminds me of my oldest brother that passed away. He used to laugh like that. It's kind of funny how genes get passed down through the line. I don't know why I told y'all that, just so to share it with you, that's all. As always, I always kind of ask God to help me, you know. And I had gotten off track a little bit because one of the principles of success I want to share with you all today is the law of attraction. And that is a very, very serious principle. It cannot be ignored. The law of attraction, and I'm not going to be able to explain it to you as well as the book Secrets can, or as well as some people. I can only articulate it to you the way that I see it. And the law of attraction is very, very real. The law of attraction is a principle of success. It is something that everyone has to adhere to. Now, whether you know the law of attraction or not, it does not make it not exist for you. This is the case where ignorance is not the excuse. The fact that no one told it to you, there is no pass for this one. The fact that you never heard it before, it does not allow you to do it any other way. So let me see if I can put it to you best I can, the law of attraction. The law of attraction, to put it real simple, is the thing that you focus on, the thing that you talk about, the thing that you think of is the thing that you draw to you. It's what you attract to you. That's basically the law of attraction. The thing that you talk about, the thing that you think about, the thing that you focus on, whatever it is, that is what you attract. The law of attraction does not differentiate from positive and negative. It only does what it does. What I am saying is this. In the law of attraction, no matter what you think of, no matter what occupies your time, no matter what you say, or no matter what the focus is, positive or negative, the law of attraction knows neither one. It just attracts it. So let's use some examples here. Best example I always use is me. That way I ain't got to figure out nothing. I can just tell you my side of it. I was in a lot of debt one time in my life. This is before any of you knew me. So you can understand, in case you're not I don't want you to think that this conversation is about your income level, because it's not. It doesn't matter what income level you are. The law of attraction works in all aspects: money, family, relationships, job, career, love. It just works that way. Okay, here's the deal. I kept saying, man, this debt is killing me. I got to get out. That's what I thought was a good goal, to get out of debt. But what I kept saying was, I kept talking about debt. And you know what it kept doing? It kept attracting debt to me. So guess what? So I could get out. That's all. Is that crazy? That is an amazing law to understand. What turned it around for me was I started claiming a life of abundance. God, I am seeking a life of abundance. I want to have more than enough. I want to be able to help other people. I just want to have a law of attraction so that I'll be able to provide my family the lifestyle that I want to provide them. I want Heavenly Father to be able to be an example of your goodness and your grace in my life. That is what I started saying. And guess what? That's what I started attracting. I'm going to have a great relationship with my children. I'm going to be the father that I always wanted to be. I'm going to be a good father. I'm going to be a good husband now. I am going to do the right things. I am going to be the type of example that my sons can look no further and go, I can be like my dad. I want to be able to be a place, a beacon of light and hope for my daughters to come to. That's what I started saying. That's what I started attracting to my life. The law of attraction does not care if you want it to be positive or negative. The law of attraction just attracts whatever it is you focus on, what you think about, the words that come out your mouth. You cannot overlook this principle of success and expect to make it because of the fact that you've never heard of the law of attraction, because of the fact that you don't know how it really operates. It does not make it not exist in your day. You can start today attracting the right things to your life by changing what you say, what you think, what you focus on. Change the focus, change the thought, change the words that come out your mouth, and guess what? You change what you attract to yourself. You have got to ask yourself, why is it, man? Man, let me tell you something. Somebody said to Bishop Jakes one time, they said, man, everything you touch turns to gold. He said, no, I just don't touch everything. Man, is this crazy? Come on, man. He has a focus. He has a focus. See, he ain't just everywhere. Bring me any idea. Let me try that. No, man. He has a focus. He has a law of attraction that's working where he's attracting things to his life that's positive. That he can, now that's not to say Bishop Jakes don't have problems, because we talk often, and man, he have them. Oh, please understand. And he's not trying to attract the problems, but what he will attract is the proper solution for the problem. And ain't that all you need sometimes? God did not say that it would be easy. He just said he would be with you. And if God is with you, who can be against you? God will make your enemies your footstool. God is powerful, man. His word is true. He do what he say he gonna do. Now, all we got to do is do some of what we say, because we ain't going to do everything. Just do some of what we say. Okay, here's the deal. God is going to do everything he say he going to do. You and I just got to do some of the stuff we say we're going to do, because he already know we ain't going to do all of it. He clear on that. He clear on that. All right, thank you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is about to begin the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I have selected a song for you this morning that I have just decided to just blurt it out. I don't love you anymore. It's just as simple.
You gotta explain it to the young people listening.
Oh man, they don't get it. You know, it's just old songs, man, where you just blurt out the beginning, and everybody know what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gone. Yeah. Yeah.
My daughter loves this song.
Me too.
Yeah. Fire. Won't say child. Fire. Woo, woo, woo.
The woo, woo, woo.
Fire. So say child. Fire.
They don't make them like this anymore.
Look here.
No, they
the
don't.
way you walk and talk, it really sets me off to a 5-alarm child. Yes, it does. The way you squeeze and tease knocks me to my knees. Come out smoking, baby. The way you swerve and curve, it really rocks my nerves. And I'm so excited, child.
Woo!
Take your time.
When you lets me know. Gonna get your wish. Oh, yeah.
Bye.
Shirley Strawberry.
Let us have it, Steve Harvey.
Man,
Good
just 'cause
morning.
I just felt like some old ass, hard ass singer. That's that lounge singer that never made it because he wasn't quite on the notes, but you couldn't tell him that. Yeah.
But he had all the Hollywood singer moves. Though.
Man, I
All
ought to
of
have
that.
Roscoe Wallace make an appearance. Man.
Oh.
Carla Farrell, your favorite Roscoe Wallace.
Yeah. What's up? Hard singing. Hey, Steve. What's up, crew?
Ain't nothing with it. Junior.
Morning, Unc. I just be seeing you in concert doing that whole thing, dog. That's what I be
Boy,
looking at.
you don't understand. I was there. Dog, I saw Teddy live. I saw Howard play it live. Y'all missed concerts that was real concerts, and the dudes actually sound just like the record.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like Luther. Ooh.
Wasn't no damn remixes.
Remix.
No, you don't remix hits. Skin tight,
Just random.
skin tight.
I like when he just blurts them out of nowhere.
You're a bad missus
Yeah.
in them skin tight breeches.
Hang on, Sugarfoot. Coming up at 32 minutes.
Can I just go and say good morning since ain't nobody say good morning
Yeah.
to me?
I'm
Good
sorry,
morning.
Tommy. What's up, man? I'm sorry. My bad. Skin tight guy came over me. Nephew Tommy, king of pranks. I'm sorry.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour. Ask the CLO, the Chief Love Officer, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, time now for Ask the CLO. We have some good questions from SteveHarveyFM.com. If you have some questions for the CLO, please feel free to write us. This one is from Jess in Hollywood, Florida. Steve, it says, my boyfriend and I are in our mid-20s, and sometimes he is not able to perform unless he watches porn first. Last night, we were being intimate, and he was really into it. Then he called me his ex-girlfriend's name. I didn't say anything because I didn't want him to stop. It was his best performance so far. Apparently, thinking about his ex-girlfriend kept him in the mood. Do you think he secretly still wants his ex, or is this just something that happens from time to time?
Well, I got a couple of ideas here from you. You said that he only gets excited unless he's watching porn. In your 20s, that's dangerous. That's dangerous because I very rarely hear that from a guy that young.
Yeah.
Very rarely do I hear that. So that's kind of odd right there.
him calling and he only gets excited. Now, you're having your best performance and all of a sudden he calls his ex-girlfriend's name. Now, the question you need to find out is his ex-girlfriend a porn star?
Oh, really?
Just got real, huh?
Yeah.
See,
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
that has possibility
turn.
written all over it.
Okay.
Maybe she in one of them movies that get him real excited. Other than that, I don't know how long you all have been dating, and I don't know how long you can continue to accept being called the other girl's name. I don't know how long that's allowable, but I think you should have brought it to his attention so that he is aware of it and he can start working on it if it's serious. But I don't think y'all's relationship is going to go nowhere, because if you got to have porno to turn you on in your 20s, the rest of your sex years is shot. Man, damn, dog. Because in my 20s, I needed nothing. I just needed cool air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that, just ready, just walking around ready.
Did the wind blow?
Either one of these. That right there, hot. This right here, hot. Don't matter.
Yes.
Hot. Hey.
I could in my 20s. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you want the couch at,
Moving
baby?
on, Shirley.
This is from Tony. Yeah. This is from Tony in New Jersey. I have a problem with my lady friend. I'm a bodybuilder, and I get a lot of women trying to holler at me in my DMs, and they send lots of nude pictures. I'll show my lady the pics, and we laugh at them together. I found out the other day that my lady also gets nude pictures of men in her DMs. She clicked on a message by mistake, and I saw the picture of a naked man. She has never mentioned this to me. She said she hates the pics and she immediately deletes them. But why does she keep it from me? Should I be concerned?
Well, you know what, dog? See, hold up now. When you showing naked pictures, y'all laughing.
Kikiing.
You know, so now all of a sudden this ain't funny to you no more. See, dog, you got to be careful what you introduce. I don't know what your ass is showing your girl naked pictures of other women for. I really don't know, man. I'm confused about that. Normally, that you're inviting a hailstorm into your house when you do that. So I don't know what that was. But then she gets men sending her naked pictures too. But she ain't mentioned it to you.
Yeah,
because guess why? Because she know. Look, you done wrote a letter. See, you see a picture, your ass done wrote a letter.
Y'all watching together, you just kick in.
Yeah. See, partner, so she already know it's a problem.
And he's a bodybuilder? Woo.
Come on, man. Come on.
All right,
So,
Steve.
Yeah, it's not a problem that she might be messing around, but maybe she just didn't feel like dealing with this because you done wrote a letter into a national radio show. You show her pictures, y'all just laugh.
Anonymous in Tennessee writes, I've been married for 5 years and my mother lives with us. I'm a diabetic and I've been sick a lot lately, so my mother has assumed the role as my full-time nurse and caregiver. This drives my wife crazy. My mother told my wife that she's been taking care of me all my life and it's not up for debate. My wife isn't having it and their constant arguing stresses me out. My wife works long hours and my mom is here when my wife can't be. So in a way, my mom is right. I'm stuck in the middle. Please help.
No, your mom isn't right.
No.
She's not right.
Right.
Your wife is the queen of the castle. There's only one queen in the castle. It might be some damsels, it might be some other people at work, but it's one queen. And your wife is being rooted out by your mother, who's obviously taken some liberties with you that your wife would like to be able to do. Now, the fact that you sick, bro, I can't do nothing about that. Feel for you. I don't know what you're supposed to say to somebody with diabetes. I don't know. You don't send condolences.
They ain't here today.
Okay.
They was here.
Well, I don't know what you say to people who got diabetes. I don't know what to say, like condolences or something.
Condolences?
I
Are you
don't know.
kidding me right now?
I don't know what to say to him about the sickness, but Your mother is not, she may have been taking care of you your whole life, but this your wife, dog. See, you said vows to your wife. Now, if your mother is there because you can't provide for yourself, I don't know what it is, but she lives with y'all, and it's creating a problem. She didn't marry you to live with your mama. Now, I don't know how sick you are, dog, but if your mother just over there because she won't just keep an eye on you and check on you, then you got to change your living arrangements. Now, if you incapacitated in some way, then your wife going to have to work with your mama a little bit better, but your mama going to have to back up and let your wife be the queen of the castle. Your mama's not right. Sick. And dog, now you don't sleep with your mama, so you're going to mess around and hear that in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, go in there and sleep with your mammy. You're going to hear that.
Don't say that. All right, coming up next, the nephew in the building with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Junior is in with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Junior?
This is called church calendar. Church calendar. Let's find out what this is. Let's go, Cat.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Sister Allison. Allison,
she's not here, man. She at work. As we're speaking.
Hey, this is Brother Lester. Brother Lester, how you doing today?
All right, Brother Lester.
Right, from the church.
Okay. Over at my.
Right. You a husband, right? What, Gerald?
I'm Gerald. Yeah, this is Gerald.
Yeah, okay. I met you a couple times, Gerald. We ain't seen you in a minute, though.
Man, I've been working on Sunday, and I said that I was going to try to make it, but I told her, I want to get involved. This year is going to be a better year. I'm going to get involved, man.
Well, come on down, man. We love to have you, that's for sure, man. Can I give you a number where she can call me back?
Well, okay, yeah, sure. Is this about, a lesson or something? What's going on?
Actually, the single ministry, man, I'm over the single ministry, and we're raising some money. So we're actually putting together a calendar, and we wanted her to give us a call about it.
Okay.
So let me give you my number real quick.
Wait a minute. Okay, you say a calendar. So the church is doing the calendar, but is it like the couples, like we come in, like how it always be, like the couples come in and be like, this is Mr. and Mrs. I mean, a calendar.
No. What we doing? See, a lot of the guys got together. What we're gonna do is the Mount swimsuit calendar, and we kind of put that together, man. So let me give you my number, man, because I want to call. All the guys were saying if she get on the calendar, it'll probably get sold.
All the guys. Wait a minute. Whoa. Let's slow down. Brother Lester, let's slow down. Okay, a calendar, a swimsuit calendar for the single ministry at the church.
What it is, Gerald, we're going to be the first church who have ever done a swimsuit calendar. You see what I'm saying?
No, wait a minute. You calling for my wife to be in it. You sure you got the right number? Because
yeah. I mean, because your wife is Allison, right?
Yes, my wife is Allison. And first of all, then what's this, man, about all the guys y'all got together and y'all voted for my... Okay, I'm trying to take this slow, man. Ooh, God, hold my tongue right now because I don't understand where you're going with this. And
listen, we're going to get Sister Guidry. She's going to be Miss March. June is like pretty much in the middle of the year. We want your wife to be the big centerfold.
Please tell me you're not calling my house this morning talking about my wife to be in a calendar, a swimsuit calendar. But then on top of that, y'all all got together and y'all voted that y'all want my wife to be in a swimsuit calendar for a church.
Okay, well, wait a minute, Gerald. I mean, look at this on the positive side, man. What this is, see, like I say, we raising money for the singles ministry, and the single ministry get ready to go on a big trip.
But hold on, what my wife got to do with the singles ministry? She's married, man. All the people that's in the singles ministry, why you calling talking about my wife being in something like this? You hold up, that. Ooh, Jesus, help me.
Hey, man, you should feel honored, man, that your wife is a...
Man, why y'all looking at my wife like that, man? We coming in there and we trying to get help and we trying to do it. Y'all looking at my wife talking about y'all want my wife to be in a swimsuit contest, man. Do you understand what that is, man? They ain't nothing but some panties, man. So y'all looking at my wife talking about y'all want my wife to be in her panties?
See, what you got to understand, Gerald, this right here, man, is for the single ministry. We got a big trip coming up, so we raising money for...
What are y'all doing, man? This not something you do at the church, man. You have car washes, man. When I was little, we wash cars, man. Y'all talking about a calendar, man. What are you doing, man? What type of church is this turning into, man?
See, Gerald, the difference is on this whole thing, man. Don't be upset about it. What it is that, man, we done found something that ain't no other church done before. You see what I'm saying?
The reason ain't no other church done this because this is wrong, man. What committee got to get on something like this, man? What is wrong with you?
Hey, dog, you got to understand, listen, we got Sister Gidry, we got Sister Vicky, okay?
So wait a minute, you saying that they done signed off on this. You got these women in the church saying that they going to put on swimsuits.
Well, I'm saying we got them on our list. We got them on our list.
I'm saying, man, ain't nobody getting with man. What is wrong with you, man?
Hey, man, listen, just to help us get started, do you have a picture of Sister Allison in a swimsuit?
Man, look, man, I ain't giving you no picture of my wife in no swimsuit, man.
No, this is just something we're trying to do for the ministry, dude.
You know what? Are you at the church? Did you work at the church full time?
Part time, I'm at the church.
Okay, are you there now?
Nah, I'm not there right now, but I'm going to be there for choir rehearsal later on this evening.
Okay, what time do choir rehearsal start, Lester?
7 o'clock, but why you,
Lester, what I want you to do is for me, before you go to rehearsal, can you just be right in the front right quick? We need to meet personally right quick, Lester, me and you. So I'm going to come to the rehearsal, and then let's talk about this face-to-face because this over the phone and all that, this is not working right now. And I need to meet the person that's calling my house talking about my wife doing all this idiotic type of. So let's meet right in the front, brother. Before you go to sing, I got something for you to sing about. So meet me in the front, man, please, before you go in, Lester, because we ain't going to talk about this no more over the phone. Let's talk about this in person.
Okay, first of all, you got to calm down, man. I don't even understand why you irate like that.
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to calm down, Lester. 7. So it started at 7. Let's do 6:55, Lester. I think this is going to work for us. This is going to help your calendar get out the way that you really, really needed to get out, man. I got something for you that's going to help this cause. Please be outside at 6:55. Please don't go in the.
I'm going to be outside. Can you bring a picture with you?
Oh, yeah, I got a picture for you. I got a nice picture for you.
I'll tell you what, me and Tommy will be outside waiting on you when you get there.
You and who?
Me and nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, we're going to be right outside in front of the church.
Oh, oh man. Man, who did this, man?
Hey, man, your brother Jason told me to prank phone call you, man.
God, man. This...
You know what he said? Tell him I said if that fool came to church more often, he would know that this is a prank phone call.
Oh, man, I'm glad it is, man. Can you just imagine if I had drove to that church acting a fool today, man?
Yeah, I got to ask you this here, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
Come on, Mr. Allison.
You know what? When Tommy comes back, I'm gonna ask him. Just let the prank go. Don't tell people that it's a prank. Just let them just go.
Oh, really?
And just let it just ride out, and have him thinking,
Forever?
Forever, yeah. Just hang up and then just have them all flustered and everything.
And what is that going to do, Jay?
Oh, go down there to church and act like a fool. That's what it's going to do, yeah.
That's what that's going to lead
and
to.
then, really? And then we film that. That's what we film.
Oh, and post it. You got a plan, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Junior, let's go. What you got?
Okay, Shirley, I got it. The Steve Harvey Morning Show and Walmart Family Mobile want to help you get ready for back to school this year. We want you to enter for a chance to win a high-end smartphone, 6 months of Walmart Family Mobile service, plus $2,500 cash. I'm going to say it again because maybe you didn't hear me. $2,500 cash. Enter and get rules at SteveHarveyFM.com. All thanks to Walmart Family Mobile. Get 40 gigabytes for under $40 a month from Walmart Family Mobile, powered by T-Mobile. Get all the info at SteveHarveyFM.com. Shirley?
All right, thank you. Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, a breakup can be horrible when you're the one getting dumped. I mean, we've all been there. We know how it feels, but being the breaker-upper isn't always easy. That's not always easy, right? Knowing
you got to bring the news.
Yeah, because you're the one that's going to hurt someone else, that you care about. You can second guess yourself and wonder if you're really doing the right thing. But ghosting isn't cool like texting someone to break up, okay? So here are some decent ways to break up according to Cosmopolitan magazine. We want you to be clear if you're the breaker-upper. People only end relationships when their partner doesn't match their outlook, their values, their needs, and desires anymore. Otherwise, you're still good, right?
Well, that's a big list, though, Shirley.
Outlook,
I don't
values,
know how you
needs.
still good. You know, outlook, all that, them big ones.
Yeah, if they don't match that, then you got to break up with them. But if they do, then you're good. Stay with them.
So be clear about
Yeah, just be clear.
what it is.
Yeah.
Well, but you know, they're saying you good, but a person can have all the qualities and you just not like them.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I think that can happen.
You just don't like them.
You can like what I like,
Yeah.
eat what I eat, want to go where I want to go, but if I don't like you,
Well, if you
what the
don't
hell we
like
talking about?
her or him, why are you with them in the first place?
Hell, Shirley, you the one who came up with the adult breakup.
All right, fall out of love in your mind first. Okay, now listen to this. It's only going to be harder to end things if you keep thinking about the happy times. So you got to stop that, all right? When you're trying to build up the strength to break up with someone, focus on the top 5 negative moments of your relationship. This is all according to Cosmopolitan magazine.
Cosmopolitan magazine.
Mm.
This
What do you
is
think?
according
What do
to
you
them.
guys
So
think?
yeah, what do you think? Let's hear your point.
See,
of view.
I'm here to help you. You know, I'll break up with you, but keep doing it with you. You know what I mean? Because you're going to need that's why you're going through this. You know what I'm saying?
That's not healthy. That's toxic.
No, that ain't toxic. I'm helping you get through what we're going
You're
through.
helping
'cause you,
yourself.
Helping. That's unhealthy, Tommy, to still have
no, it's
a
not unhealthy.
relationship with
It's
a person
unhealthy
you
for
don't
her to be
wanna
over there
with.
without.
Steve, jump in here anytime, CLO, Chief
No,
Love
no.
Officer.
No, see,
Please.
you need. It's 3 men on this show. You need to see his side.
Junior, what's your side?
I'm with
Ignorance.
You're with who?
him.
What?
You on
Break-
Team Tommy?
Break up?
You?
Hell yeah, that makes sense to me. Break up, but let's keep going.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, come on, think about it,
that
Shirley.
make sense?
Let me tell you something. We break up on a Thursday. This is our first Friday apart.
Right.
What we supposed to do?
We might well do what we did.
We've
last
been
time.
doing it on Friday. Let's get back and keep going. This makes absolute great sense.
I
don't know what the people at Cosmopolitan talking about, but me and Tommy and Uncle Steve agree. We've been doing it on Fridays. Why stop now?
Wow.
Steve,
no
you
sense in
That's
agree
what
with me?
guys think, really?
What you
Come
want
on,
us to
Steve.
think?
I don't want you to think at all.
If I break up with you,
Yeah.
but you still coming through, wanting to talk, then okay, let's just talk about it.
In bed.
Naked.
Yeah.
If that's where we at.
Yeah.
That's the
Now,
level.
let me see if I've made a mistake.
Oh, you can't follow us now. Now you can't follow us.
That's what you talking about. That's what you go. That's the question.
He don't want to
Change
follow
your
us.
mind.
Let's see if I made a mistake. No, he's saying while we're laying down.
Yeah.
Let's see if I made a mistake.
Right.
Yeah.
Love it.
So, Steve, it's time for today's headlines.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you very much, and good morning, everyone. As the Biden administration's ordered pullout of American troops from Afghanistan continues, reports are that the Taliban, aided by members of al-Qaeda and other terrorist groups, has been rapidly taking over city after city, with people now packing into the capital city of Kabul, living in parks and whatever they can to get away from the violence and, in some cases, forced marriages. However, Pentagon spokesman John Kirby says that the U.S. is not forgetting its friends, so the president's sending in 3 infantry battalions.
Those 3 infantry battalions will comprise approximately 3,000 personnel, and they will be in addition to those troops that are already in Kabul.
The other evacuees are diplomats and others working at the American embassy, as well as interpreters who work with the U.S. military, trying to get everybody out whom they know the Taliban will target for assassination. American troops, by the way, are expected to leave the country by the end of the month. However, the State Department says the U.S. will continue to maintain what they're calling a core diplomatic presence in Kabul. That's, the capital city. One of President Biden's campaign promises has to do with lowering prescription prices. So he says that's what he's focused on now.
I think it's safe to say that all of us, whatever our background, our age, or where we live, can agree that prescription drug prices are outrageously expensive in America.
So Mr. Biden says he wants to make changes to Medicare, including allowing Medicare to directly negotiate drug prices. Now, that thing has to be fixed by the Congress. That situation can only be remedied that way. But the president has already ordered the Food and Drug Administration to approve less expensive generic drugs faster. And he's also asked the agency to work with states and tribes to import cheaper drugs from Canada. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the results of last year's tally show that the country has become more racially and ethnically diverse. Census officials say that the ever-growing numbers of people living in America identify actually with more than one racial group, with the multiracial population accounting for most of the overall changes seen in each racial category. So agency officials say the numbers are over 4 months late, though, because of COVID-19 and because of interference by the Trump administration that put pressure on states by imposing early deadlines to get them to finish up and use the data to redraw voting districts. And finally, it looks like your basic IHOP is really hopping. That's because customers at IHOPs can now order beer, wine, champagne, and mimosas with their pancakes at 3 locations in San Diego, New Mexico. They're also unveiling a beverage menu called Bubbles, Wines, and Brews in the chain's eateries in New York, Rhode Island, Maryland, and Ohio to start out. So I guess it's really hopping at IHOP. It's a party, y'all. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So Carla and Steve have dogs. So does Tommy.
Yes.
Junior doesn't have a dog.
No,
I don't have a
dog.
Yeah. But Jay, where are you with this? Do you have any dogs? What's
These
going on?
dogs need to be at home or in the yard. That's just me. I know people. I know they're emotional dogs. I can let these dogs
Service
go.
dogs.
But first of all, you work on a place. It ends up being too many damn dogs. That's what happens.
What? What's the big
you
deal,
see
Jay?
one dog, but then it's like dogs every damn where. That's what happened. You go, okay, the National Dog Day night. Now everybody you got dogs bringing dogs. So it just now it's dogs every damn where. So we need to nip this in the bud. Keep your damn dog home. Keep your dog home. Don't bring your dog to work. I go on, you leave, I'm going to go to the office, and you're not in there, the dog's sitting in there, and I'm like, I'm coming to talk to you, the damn dog in there. I'm like, well, where is he? The dog don't know where the hell you at. It's just me. I don't hate dogs. I would never hurt a dog. I would never do that. I would never tease a dog. It's too many damn dogs.
Get your dog.
That is a funny visual, though. You go in and talk to your boss, and it's a dog.
Let me tell you what I
sitting in the
love
chair.
to do. This is my favorite thing to do.
What, Jay?
I love to go down to where they sell dogs at.
Adoption.
Adoption place. And you see the cutest dog on there. How you doing? Do you want to be adopted today? Would you like to go home with me? Well, guess what? You ain't going.
That's your favorite thing?
Oh, my God. Hey there, Scooter. What's going on? Would you like to go home today? I know. Well, guess what? You ain't going.
I hate you.
Jay, how is that right on any level, though?
But he cracking up over there.
You're stupid.
What's wrong with having a dog,
Too many
Jay?
damn dogs. Too many damn dogs. Too many.
I'm gonna bring fancy up
Crushing
here.
spirit. Crushing the dog spirit.
Yeah, could you have a dog, Jay, and walk the dog, and feed it and all of that? You wouldn't do that? You didn't have to take it to work, but just take care of it.
Dogs are part of the family, Jay.
Yeah.
Not this family.
All right. I guess we know where Jay stands on dogs. All right. More of this crazy, ignorant show. Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time for Comedy Roulette. Let's go. Jay, Anthony
Here
Brown.
we go. Give us 3 subjects. Put them on a wheel. Spin the wheel where the wheel stop because I'm a comedian, Junior's a comedian, Tommy's a comedian, Steve's a comedian. We can make it funny. Watch this. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Here's today's category, guys. Number 1, things Christians say when they can't cuss. Ooh, okay. Number 2, songs you like that no one else likes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Number 3, excuses people give for why they don't want to go to sleep. Got
Okay.
it?
All right.
Ooh, I like all three of those.
I like
All
spun
three
it.
of them are
Spun
good.
it. Spun the wheels.
Ooh, which one? Is it the songs?
Oh, no, I thought it was the song. No, it is things Christians say when they can't cuss.
I got it. I'll start it.
let's
I'll
go.
start it.
Yeah.
I'll start it right here. Lay hands on him, Jesus. Just lay hands on him, okay? 'Cause-
That's it. That's it. Huh?
That's it. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I got it. I got one. Gosh darn it, I mean it. I'm not playing.
Okay.
What?
All right. Who the fork do you think you talking to?
Boy, you scared me.
Huh?
Who's Tommy?
Who the fork do you think you talking to?
Whoa.
I got right up on it.
Yeah.
I got right up on
I
it.
thought this was another radio show leaving today.
Satellite. Come on, Steve.
Go ahead, Steve.
Go over, sit down somewhere, you little black pastor.
Pastor. I like it.
I like
this
that.
category.
You
I'm
black
scared.
pastor.
Things Christians say
Black
when they
pastor.
can't cuss.
Shut up, you little son of a bitch. Sit down some damn way.
Things Christians say when they can't cuss. Oh, look at me. You're freaking right. I said it. I meant what I said. You're freaking right. I said it. Playing with me.
I'm so nervous.
Things Christians say when they know they can't cuss. Mother Ferguson, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Mother Ferguson. You keep on here. Keep on. Mother Ferguson.
I have to leave the room.
I know.
You keep talking to me, you're going to get the white sheet slapped out of you.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Them white sheets, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Keep on talking, fella. What you need to do is shut your pie hole, right? Just shut it, okay? Shut your pie hole.
Yeah. Hey, things Christians say when they can't cuss. Let me tell you something. Jesus turned over tables too.
What? Yes, he did.
Best believe that.
Okay.
I like the attitude.
Let me tell all you ninjas something.
Oh, God.
Every last one of you ninjas out here, hear me when I say it. I'm sorry.
But why he so loud with his delivery?
You got hands.
I'm
That's the
nervous.
Stay in
attitude,
there.
but they
He
can't cuss.
upset. He upset.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, Steve, you got to close this one out. Things Christians say when they can't cuss.
It's hard for a cussing man to do this, right?
How close can I get?
Go right
Don't you get that close.
Get right up on the wall.
Right up on it, man.
Get the for luck up and see who's at that door.
I really thought we were out of
You
here.
went right to
now.
it. You went right to
Right up on
Right
it.
to it, baby. Right on that line, baby. That's number
It was
3
just
info
for
you nailed
luck,
right
though.
there.
Just
That's
for
number
good
3.
luck.
Yeah, that's number
Just
3.
for good luck.
Boy, that was a cluster fluff, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
That was number 3.
That was
Thank
number
you.
3.
Coming up next, more foolishness, more shenanigans. Nephew in the building with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after today's Strawberry Letter. But up next, Nephew Tommy right here with today's prank phone call. What you got, Neff?
Hell, I got that HPP.
HPP?
HPP. Husband Protection Program.
Whoa.
Oh.
Husband Protection Program. Let's go, cat dog.
Good afternoon, this is Morgan.
Hi, Morgan. My name is Josh. I'm with HPP, giving you a call. You are married to Mr. Sean. Am I correct?
Yes. You're with who now?
I'm with HPP. We actually picked your husband up from his job today. I wanted to give you a call.
Pick him up for what?
Okay, you're his wife, Morgan, right?
Correct.
Okay. Actually, just wanted to make sure that he's okay, and we're worried about his
well-being. Why would he
well-being.
not be okay? What happened?
Well, nothing's happened as of right now. We've had a conversation with him, and we've checked him out. He's definitely okay.
Okay, but why are you picking him up though? I don't understand why.
All right, just calm down. Hang on a second. I got a couple questions for you. Your husband, he is about what, 5'9", correct?
Yes.
Right, and you would agree that Sean weighs about 175 pounds. Does that sound about right?
That he weighs? Yes.
Okay. Here's another question. Now, exactly, Morgan, how tall are you?
I'm 5'9" as well.
Okay. And if you don't mind, I know it's a little different type of question, but if you don't mind, how much do you weigh?
I'm like 200. Wait a minute. What is how much I weigh have to do with it? I don't. What is wrong with him, and where is he right now?
We actually have him. We have him in our custody right now.
You have him where?
We have him in our custody right now here at our headquarters at HPP. So
your headquarters? What is a HPP?
Ma'am, HPP is Husband Protection Program.
Husband protection? I have never heard of such a thing. Why is he there?
Well, the problem we have, and we've been getting some actual complaints and whatnot, and not necessarily from him, but that you've been bullying your husband.
Okay, you know what? I'm at my job, and I'm going to need you to hold on 1 second so I can go in here. What did you say?
Have you and Sean had any arguments at all lately?
We're married. Have we had arguments? Of course we've had arguments. What does that have to do with anything?
Have you guys had any altercations?
Any altercations?
Yes.
What kind of altercations?
Have you been bullying your husband in a physical way?
Have I been bullying him?
Bullying
him how?
Have you been
talking about? Bullying him?
For somebody to turn in and give us...
Somebody who?
For someone to give us complaints,
ma'am. If it's him, you need to let me talk to him.
I can't put him on... This is what I'm talking about.
What is what you're talking about? You called me at my job, talking about some freaking HPP crap, and somebody turned somebody in for some arguing. We're married. Who do you freaking know who's married and does not argue?
I understand you're mad, but it is my job to protect husbands that are getting bullied by their wives. This is not the example.
Protection from me? He is my... What the... Okay, let me speak to him.
I'm not at liberty to let you speak to him right now. What you're not going to do is bully me as well. And I see what...
Nobody's trying to bully you. I want to know what's going on and why you were calling me at my job with some crap about him being at some headquarters of HPP. I don't even know what HPP is. Never heard of HPP. And my husband is not even protected from anybody, especially not me.
It is Husband Protection Program. You've been bullying your husband. You've been using bad language with your husband. How long... If you don't mind,
I want to talk to him. He's my husband. When he said I do, accept whatever she says to me, whenever she says it, and however she says it, and that's what the he gets. And if he has a problem with arguing with me, he needs to stop his crap, and it won't be no argument. And you tell him that.
You see, this is what we're talking about. This is why he's been picked up today and brought into our custody so that he would be definitely protected from you.
You know what? If he needs some protection and he's in your custody now, you can keep him there. How about that?
Well, here's what we're going to do. Somebody's going to be picking you up, bringing you in so we can have a conversation with you.
Picking me up and bringing me nowhere. What do you think this is?
We're bringing you in so we can have a conversation with you. Let me explain something to you, ma'am. We will be bringing you in, having a conversation with you, and trying to analyze.
You're anywhere with you?
You're going to be coming in, and you're going to do exactly what we tell you to do.
I'm not going anywhere with anybody.
Are you physically or mentally abusing your husband?
You know what? You don't have to pick me up. Tell me where you are. I will come to you. You don't have to pick me up. I will come down there. I will handle you and him at the same time. You tell me where you are.
This is what we're talking about. I'm going to ask you a serious question. Is there some type of consequence if he doesn't listen to you?
Is there a consequence?
I mean, what are you doing? Are you treating your husband like a child? What are you doing to him?
If he's acting like a child, he's going to get treated like a child. If he has a problem with how I treat him, you talk to him about how he acts.
Let me ask you something, Miss Morgan. What do you do for a living?
I am head of security at this building, and they about to call security on me because I'm loud in this room back here.
Oh, so you're head of security. So you know all about putting people in chokeholds and how to apprehend a person, don't you?
That is my job. Yes, I do.
So are you doing that at home?
What? I'm not going to tell you again. I don't harm that man in any way. No way. Have I ever? Would I ever? Nor has he me. He needs to get his behind in his car and go back to work. We have bills to pay and don't have time for this crap.
I got one more thing I need to say to you. Are you listening?
You don't have nothing to say to me, but that you about to put my husband on his phone and let me talk to him about this.
I'm not, Sean, sit down. Sit down, Sean.
No, hand him the phone. Let me talk. I need to understand where the heck this is coming
from. Sit down,
from.
Sean. I got it. Let me finish the conversation with her, okay?
No, you don't need to finish it. Let me finish with his. Put him on the phone.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
I have one more thing to ask you. Are you listening?
Mm-hmm.
Are you listening?
Go ahead.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your husband, Sean. Hello?
You forget you.
Morgan, you there?
I don't believe this crap.
Where you at right now, man? I was worried about the people at your job. Where you at?
I'm back here in this closet, sweating like a freaking pig in heat, dripping makeup everywhere. I cannot believe this.
Oh, God, man. Okay, baby, I got to ask you, what is the baddest, I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You down with HPP?
You know
like
me.
too much.
You know me.
Y'all got to give it to me now. You down with HPP?
King of pranks. King of pranks.
I'm trying.
From now,
Okay, let me ask y'all
Tommy,
something.
Don't even ask me because I love it. You just ask me. You know,
bro, and I appreciate that, Jay. Okay. You know, I need that kind of love and support. Let me ask y'all something though. Who is it that you think I can't prank? Give me that. Put me to a challenge.
Obama.
Who do you think I can't prank?
Trump.
Obama.
Obama and Trump. Neither one of them.
Michael
But
Jordan.
give me. What?
I'm just challenging. Oprah. I got challenges for you.
I'm not. First of all, I'm not finna prank Miss Oprah. She signed my
Okay,
Flavor,
well, you know.
Flavor
Hey,
Flav.
hey, hey.
Can you
hey,
prank
man, what
Flavor
is you
Flav?
asking us the question for if you don't like none of our answers?
Well, I like Jordan. I could do Jordan. I could do Flavor.
Can't
Light
do
skin
Tyler
against
Perry.
light skin. Tyler Perry. Nah, that's a
Scared, ain't you?
possibility of another
Scared of
job
that one.
right there.
Yeah.
That's why you doing people that you know might help me? Why you doing that?
I mean, you said you tell me who you can't prank. And if I wanted to name who you could prank, it'd be easy. Bet you can't prank Will Packer.
Will?
Well, first of all, you ain't gonna be able to say. As soon as you say his name, he gonna know it's you.
Yeah. So give
Hello,
away.
can I speak to Will? Yeah, Tommy, what you need?
All right, thank you, nephew. Coming
Not
up
funny.
next, it's the strawberry letter for today. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please, please, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject torn between my daddy and my man. Dear Steve and Shirley, I am a 32-year-old single mom of a 16-year-old, and I still live at home with my 84-year-old father. I have never moved out because I never wanted my daughter to suffer through any hardships or go without having the things she wants and needs. My dad takes good care of us, so that helps me save money. Here's the problem. I've been dating a man for 4 years and we have a great relationship, but he is pressuring me to move in with him with my daughter. Financially, I am not ready to start splitting the expenses with him because I have a few small bills to pay off first. My boyfriend keeps telling me that it's not a problem because he will take care of all the bills. I'm not married to him, and I need to be sure if I can take care of myself and my daughter if things don't work out with this man. There's also a bigger issue that we need to work out through before I move in with him. He has told me that if we move in together, my dad will not be able to come over to our place to visit. He stated that my dad has always been rude to him and makes him feel uncomfortable, and he will not tolerate it in his own home. He also said my dad will not be welcome at our family gatherings and outings. Now my dad has not been the kindest person to my boyfriend and my family, but he is still my dad. I don't think I should be considering moving in with my boyfriend if this is something that we won't compromise on. It seems that he may be a little too controlling, especially if he will be paying all of the bills. What do you think I should do? Stay or go? Stay. I think you should stay with your dad or get your own place if you can afford it. I mean, why would you want to go somewhere with someone who feels this way about your 84-year-old dad? You're not married to this man. You didn't mention that he proposed to you or anything. You're not engaged to him. And he could be very much controlling. You've been with him for 4 years now, you say? And he's promising that he'll take care of your small bills, your few small bills, if you move in with him. I'm just thinking in 4 years, why hasn't he helped you already? I mean, that could be one of the reasons your dad doesn't like him. I just say you're a mother, you have a 16-year-old daughter, you have to be an example for her. I don't think you would want your 16-year-old, your daughter, when she becomes of age, of course, in a situation like this. I don't think there's any benefit for you right now to move in with this guy. I mean, you're 32 years old, so you have to move out one day, soon, hopefully, and be on your own. But you should certainly want it to be with the right guy with the right situation, and that would be someone who would at least try to work it out with your dad. I mean, not shut him out in a vengeful way like this guy's doing. I don't think he should he should be turning his back on your dad. That is your dad, after all. I think you should stay where you are for now. You've been saving money. Save money to move out on your own. Steve?
This is a no-go for me. You're 32 years old. You got a 16-year-old daughter. You live with your 84-year-old father. This man that came along, you've been dating for 4 years. Now, if y'all gonna move in, why don't y'all get married? He just wants you to move in, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I didn't see marriage on here. And then you stay with your father because you didn't want your daughter to suffer, and your father takes good care of you. In 4 years, I agree with Shirley. This dude ain't helped you in 4 years with these little bills? I'm sorry, man, but if you're listening as a man and you talking about, man, I ain't got to help her with her bills. Well, you don't have to, but can I tell you something? Technically, we're supposed to. I don't know where this got lost in the good old days, but it's obviously lost because you all get together now and want to keep everything separate. You join together with a person to become one. If you don't want to become one, quit joining with these damn people. Now, this dude down here wants you to pull up ranks, then in here he come with his funky ass. Now, your daddy done put in all the hard work, you and your daughter. Now, when y'all get together, your damn daddy can't come over here. Shirley hit it on the head because let me explain something to you. 84, no. A 84-year-old man, he knows some stuff. He got a feeling about your boyfriend. First of all, 4 years of coming through there, he don't like the dude. Because he 84 and he know how he should be acting, and he ain't seeing that. So now he don't like him. And he ain't gonna turn his daughter and his little princess over to these dudes. That's what he don't like him. Now your boyfriend know he don't like him. And he feel uncomfortable with him not liking him. Now he don't want him over at the house. Cause he say he make him feel uncomfortable when he come. You know why he make him feel uncomfortable? Cause he's shady. And old dudes know it. And they ain't finna play that game with you in their house. He said your dad would not be welcome at our family gatherings and outings. Damn, man, your daddy 84. This dude can't pull his manhood pants up a little bit tighter for however long your daddy got left and at least just be cordial to the man. He might not be the greatest to him, but to you and that girl, he been y'all's everything. Mm-hmm. And if he can't honor and respect the fact that this man then lived 84 years and then took care of you when obviously you had the baby at 16. He ain't put you out, he embraced you. Now, man, this is not the dude. And he just want to move you in. You scared to go, and the reason you scared to go because you don't feel secure with him. Uh-oh.
That's right.
Man, is this strawberry letter going this smooth? You know why? Because Jay ain't here.
Insecure.
They heard that. You know, I've been doing this strawberry letter for years with Shirley. We just be doing it, her response, my response. Then all of a sudden I notice all my damn responses. I gotta stop and address something.
Hold on, Steve. Hold on.
And it be that old bitter black bastard.
We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 after the hour.
Refreshing.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's strawberry letter.
32-year-old woman, got a 16-year-old baby. Been living at home with an 84-year-old father because she didn't want to move out because she didn't want her daughter to suffer. Her dad take good care of him. Problem she been dating this man for 4 years. She say they got a great relationship, but he's pressuring me to move in with him with my daughter. Now, the lady say she ain't ready to do that financially because she ain't ready to start splitting expenses with him because she got a few small bills to pay off, and my boyfriend keep telling her that ain't no problem. See, what's going to make it a difference for you now? You could have been helping this girl with her financial problem, but you didn't. Now you going to come move in and I'm going to help you. He done told you that he don't want that your 84-year-old daddy to come nowhere near his house. He ain't welcome because he make him feel uncomfortable. You know why the 84-year-old man make him feel uncomfortable? Because 84 know. And he done read this dude, and he don't like the way he is. He ain't got enough sense to honor the fact that this is your 84-year-old daddy, and how much ever longer he got, at least let y'all have y'all time together. But that don't suit what he want. So his stingy, trifling, non-compromising, self-centered, he want all to go his way. Well, that's not how it works. You even said your dad ain't been the kindest person to your boyfriend because your daddy know. Now, I don't think I should be considering moving in with my boyfriend if this is something that he won't compromise on. You shouldn't. So now you can't have a relationship with your daddy who has always had his arms open to you and your daughter to have a relationship, and this dude wants you to sever that relationship. Who wants that to happen, man? What decent man? So you got to ask yourself a couple questions about your boyfriend. Why won't he do anything to make me happy? You've been dating for 4 years. Why don't he marry you? Why don't he help you with your bills now? What is it about him that your daddy know that he don't like about him? Now, why is it he don't want your daddy over to the house no more and don't want your daddy coming to no family gatherings? This is an 84-year-old man that's been holding the family down his entire adult male life. Now, here this dude come. This is not a good relationship to get into. If I were you, I would say no. And if he can't at least treat your father decent, even if your father is a little rude, he old.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
He get a pass.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, you're lucky he wasn't my daddy. Slick Harvey.
Uh-huh.
Let me explain something to you. My father, man, he didn't. Something about, see, old dudes at their house, they don't play.
Uh-huh.
They don't change nothing at their house.
It's hot in there, too.
Tommy, your daddy was the same way. This his house. My daddy was the same way. This his house. Coming in here fixing nothing for you.
Okay.
If he don't like you, you going to find out about it if you come in his house. I had a friend of mine that my daddy didn't like. He couldn't come past the kitchen.
What do you mean?
Jeffrey over here. Jeff, you stay there by that door.
Jeffrey couldn't make it in.
No, Jeffrey could not come in my house because, you know, we had a little small house. You come through the back door. When you open the door, the refrigerator, you could touch the refrigerator when you open the door to the left. And behind it, you could touch the stove to the left. And the refrigerator was behind the door. When Jeffrey come in, he come in the kitchen, he could shut the door. He couldn't bring his ass out that kitchen. Because he ain't like Jeffrey. He still.
Oh.
Yeah, my daddy had somebody like that. He ain't like one of my partners. He always give my partner 2 spoons and say, click these spoons together. And you know, my friend be like, what Mr. Miles, what I'm doing this for? I need to know where you at, my damn house. Keep them spoons clicking. keep clicking them damn spoons right there. I better hear them spoons every time I walk in here.
Old school is just funny, isn't it?
Jeffrey Gill had to stay by the damn door. I'm talking about maybe 4 friends come over. Jeffrey come in and he knew. You know, my friend laughed at him. Hey, Gil, stay there, Mr. Harvey. And he go, all right, I'm right here. Hey, Mr. Harvey, hi, Miss Harvey. Hey, Mr. Harvey, you stay your ass by that dojo. Dog, we be in there for 10 minutes. They be waiting on me, anything. Mm-hmm. He could not come past that door, man. Don't walk past the refrigerator.
That was his mark.
Did your dad like Jeffrey's parents? Did they know his parents?
No. Jeffrey lived on 114. My dad ain't talking to nobody over there.
You know, we don't go far.
Right.
Hey, man, my daddy was clear. We want 12th Street people. We want 12th Street people. We don't go over there 114th. I don't know what they doing around there.
Yeah. That's
You
funny.
ride your bike over there. You can go over there, but I ain't finna meet nobody, mama, daddy over there. I don't know them people. I don't know what they doing over there.
I love it.
That's funny. That is really
But it's
funny.
the truth.
Man, they had rules, man.
Same way.
We don't go around there.
We're 112th Street people.
We 112th Street people. I know them. I know how they keep their yard. I know how their garbage cans look. I know when they set their trash out on the curb. I know these people.
Yeah.
I don't like where they garbage can look over there, all bending all up and everything.
He judged the garbage can.
That's a hell of a reason not to like a family
Yeah.
because of the way your damn garbage can.
Your trash. Your trash.
They got dents on their cans.
They
They
just
got
don't
no.
care.
They got no lid. What they lids?
All right, listen, guys. You can email us or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter. We got to get out of
Sitting
here.
on
Go
these
to
paper bags out on these tree lines. Where your damn garbage can?
go to Steve Harvey FM.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, sometimes we all find ourselves in a conversation, okay? Be it political, scientific, educational, financial, even hip-hop, pop culture-based conversations where we just have no clue. I mean, clueless to what the person is talking
Come
about,
on.
okay? So guys.
That's what Shirley do with sports.
Come on.
Busted. So do you guys chime in and ask people to get you up to speed, or do you just nod in agreement like you know, like
No,
you're in on it?
I actually get in the conversation.
I wanted to start with you, Steve.
Yeah.
Yes.
I go
ahead.
and get in the conversation. Like bring up a subject where you know I ain't got nothing, I don't know nothing about it.
Engineering, making a bridge.
Oh man, you
In the
know
city.
when me and my father, man, used to work construction. I used to work on bridges.
Mm.
We used to repair the cracks in the bridge. So I knew all about the structural design of a bridge, what called the fracture spaces in it. And I just did it like that.
Yeah. Did you or your father go to engineering school? I mean, take engineering
No, never did.
Did he have
They
a
just building bridges.
a construction company or?
Oh, no. No, we work for this company, Frank Buddy Contractor. Yeah.
Have you ever driven over a bridge?
Oh, hell yeah, I've been on a lot of bridges. That's how we knew how they cracked, you know. The structural engineering position is what we would take hold was the uprooted problem that diverted the situation into a crack in the first place.
Well, he sound good.
I
I
can't
don't know
have
what he
nothing
talking
against.
about.
Yeah.
There's like a
'Cause
board
I was
game
gonna
like
ask
this.
him.
Something.
Go ahead,
go
Carl.
ahead.
I was gonna ask him though, Shirley. So how would you? What would you recommend to update a bridge?
Well, I think updating is very,
like
very
the Golden
simple.
Gate Bridge.
The Golden Gate Bridge has been needing update and repairing. There have been several earthquakes that's weakened the foundation. But I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do a section at a time. I think we're going to have to break that bridge in half so we can have just one-way traffic going one way. And then once you get the one lane blocked off, and then you can do the restructure work on the other side. And then you reinforce it up under with welding beams. And that'll join them back together. And that way they'll fix that whole thing.
Do we need more gold?
You mentioned earthquakes. I was wondering, we're out here in L.A. A lot of seismologists have been on the news lately saying there's a possibility that there could be an earthquake coming up soon.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
4.7.
A 4.7. What are you basing that on? Yeah.
Because last one was 4.6.
Oh.
You predict.
Are you a seismologist by any chance? Or you know anybody that is?
No, I'm a Quakertologist.
Housequake Prince.
Anybody know
See,
about
that's what that is.
Yeah.
Aftershock.
Wow.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Though, Steve.
No, go ahead.
I can't even argue.
All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The guys are here. They're going to break down, you've had good sex when, ...
Woo! I'm gonna do a couple, and then I know the guy's gonna jump in. I know they're gonna jump in. I know.
Okay.
A lot of people have been getting used to one another. They're not.
I just don't like
tired. They rested. They haven't been going. So they've been throwing down some good loving. You know you have had some good sex when you wake up with one sock on. You're like, damn, that was what the hell? What the hell happened? Where's my sock? Here's another one. You know you've had some good ass loving when both of y'all wake up between the two mattresses. Like, what?
The mattress on top?
Oh, yeah, the mattress is on top.
Oh, that's that good loving right there.
I got two more. You know, just for the men, you have had some good loving. When you wake up, you look in the mirror and you got on her eyelash. Like, damn. How the hell?
Boy, this was good, boy.
This was good. Yeah, I got one more. Yeah, all right. You know you have had some good loving. Good ass loving. When you wake up and both of y'all is at the bottom of the bed. Like, how the hell? What is... All right, I know you got one. Anybody got one? Jump in. Bring it.
You had some good loving when, ...
Here you go, Jay. You know you've had some good loving when you knock all her medication off the nightstand. It's all on the floor. Pills is everywhere. We don't know which one to take.
I love it. Tommy, what you got?
You know when you had some good loving and you just look at her and say, where your mama at?
Wait, what? Generational loving?
My bad.
Wow. Okay.
What you got?
Where are we going?
You know you've had some good
You know you done had some good loving when you wake up the next morning and call in to work and your job ain't been open since the 13th.
I ain't gonna make it.
That's good loving. Hey, I ain't gonna make it today. All right.
I love it.
I got one. You know you have had some good loving when you wake up and there's a hot glue gun in your hand and it's still on. Like, what the hell was I hot gluing? What?
You know you've had some good sex when you kick over a candle in the middle of sex and y'all turn into firefighters.
All right. You know you had some good loving when you in the middle of it and look her in her eyes and say, you know what? I'm going to buy you some money. I swear to God, I'm going to buy you some money. I ain't lying to you.
All right.
You know you done had some good loving when both of y'all jump up and start washing your hands and it ain't got nothing to do with Corona.
I got one more, and then you close it out, Steve. I got one more, and then you close it out. One more. You know you have had some good loving when you wake up and there's a happy face on your ass. You like, what the hell?
I cannot.
Who put that there?
An emoji?
Who put that there? Close it out, Steve. Close it out, man.
You know you done had some good loving when the family is down there having breakfast during quarantine and you and your wife look at the kids and go, what y'all looking at us for? Quit looking at us. Grown folks.
Oh, my God.
Man.
All right, coming up next.
Damn it, quit looking over here.
Close the door.
Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You know what, Carla? I'm so happy that Jennifer Hudson was our special guest. I just love her, and she's getting her just due now because she was our special guest yesterday, as I mentioned, but she's getting her just due, starring in the Respect movie,
Yes.
you know, singing her heart out, bringing
Put
the
some
Queen of
spec on
Soul
it.
to life. Yeah, put some respect on the movie, her name, the Queen of Soul, everything. I'm so excited to see this movie. I know you are.
Girl, I
know
can't
you are.
wait. I can't wait till we get off work. As soon as we get off work, I am going to see Respect. I am just so excited. You know, we, like you said yesterday, Jennifer Hudson was our special guest. We had girl talk.
Yes, that was fun.
Yeah, we had girl talk Respect with Jennifer Hudson yesterday. And it was just awesome for her to tell us what we can expect from the movie. We talked to her about, you know, the young generation, schooling them on what they can get out of the movie, the history and the knowledge. Because you know what, with these young kids, they're on TikTok all the time, and they hear these older songs. Like my daughter, she'll tell me about a song, and my husband and I'll be like, "Girl, that song is old." Girl,
I know.
You know, we try to
school
them. So that's just one angle that she talked about. So again,
she talked
who's
about
in the movie?
fashion.
Shirley, you said Forrest
Marlon
Whitaker.
Wayans, Mary J. Blige, Forrest Whitaker plays her father, Reverend C.L. Franklin. Marlon Wayans taking a dramatic turn in this movie. So Respect is out today. Make sure you go check it out and show Jennifer Hudson and the Queen of Soul some love. We'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So Carla and Steve have dogs. So does Tommy.
Yes.
Junior doesn't have a dog.
No,
I don't have
have
a dog. Yeah. But Jay, where are you with this? Do you have any dogs? What's
These
going on?
dogs need to be at home or in the yard. That's just me. I know people. I know they're emotional dogs. I can let these dogs
Service
go.
dogs.
But first of all, you work on a place. It ends up being too many damn dogs. That's what happens. You know,
What's the big deal,
see
Jay?
one dog, but then it's like dogs every damn where. You know, that's what happened. You know, you go, okay, the National Dog Day night. Now everybody you got dogs bringing dogs. So it just now it's dogs every damn where. So we need to nip this in the bud. Keep your damn dog home. Keep your dog home. Don't bring your dog to work. I mean, I go on. You leave. I'm gonna go to the office, and you're not in there. The dog's sitting in there, and I'm like, I'm coming to talk to you. The damn dog in there. And I'm like, well, where is he? The dog don't know where the hell you at. It's just me. I don't hate dogs. I would never hurt a dog. I would never do that. I would never tease a dog. It's too many damn dogs. You know?
Dog. That is a funny visual, though. You go in and talk to your boss, and it's a dog.
Let me tell you what I
sitting in the
love
chair.
to do. This is my favorite thing to do.
What, Jay?
I love to go down to where they sell dogs at.
Adoption.
The adoption place. And you see the cutest dog on there. How you doing? Do you want to be adopted today? Would you like to go home with me? Well, guess what? You ain't going.
That's your favorite thing?
Oh, my God. Hey, that Scooter, what's going on? Would you like to go home today? I know. Well, guess what? You ain't going.
I hate you.
Jay, how is that right on any level, though?
But he cracking up over there.
You're stupid.
What's wrong with having a dog?
Too many
Jay?
damn dogs. Too many damn dogs. Too many.
I'm gonna bring Fancy up
Crushing
here.
spirit. Crushing the dog spirit.
Yeah. Could you have a dog, Jay, and walk the dog, and feed it and all of that? You wouldn't do that? You didn't have to take it to work, but just take care of it.
Dogs are part of the family, Jay.
Yeah.
Not this family.
All right. I guess we know where Jay stands on dogs. All right, hang on. We're coming up the last break of the day and some closing remarks from Steve Harvey. That's coming up at 49 after.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Steve, it's time now for your closing remarks. They've been so on point.
Hey, for my closing remarks today, I choose to keep encouraging people, uplifting people, and enlightening you all to some of the things I've had to learn on my journey. And I'm not claiming to know more than anybody else. I'm just talking to people from a standpoint of just trying to be an encouraging person from my own standpoint, my own viewpoint. You don't have to agree with anything I say. You have the right to your own opinion, your own line of thinking. So this is not a forced thing. This is just, words of encouragement at the end of the show. So when you start in your day and you're thinking about your road to success and happiness, I've had a lot of challenges along the way that I've had to learn how to overcome. And I've had to find different methods and learn from more successful people than myself how to get it done. One of the major things that I learned, and this is very difficult for me to do because of the most useless emotion in the human spirit, which is guilt. Guilt serves no one. But because of guilt, I found it hard to implement this that I'm about to share with you. You've heard the old saying, birds of a feather flock together. You've heard association brings on participation. What that simply means is, if you have a goal in mind, an aspiration, somewhere you're trying to get there better, quicker, faster, more peacefully, you have to surround yourself with like-minded people. Now, this is hard to do, and I'm going to tell you why it's hard to do for me. Because I was held to a certain amount of accountability by people who just didn't want to see me leave them. So as I began to change my life, change my direction, leave Cleveland, move up, try to come up, do more, try to become more, try not to be the person that I used to be, they have words to hold you to them. Like, man, you got to keep it real, man. Hey, man, don't forget where you come from. Now, not forgetting where you come from is important, but they're saying it from the fact of what they really mean is keep it real, don't forget where you come from. A lot of those people simply mean don't leave us. And it's not your obligation to take everybody with you. You've got to understand that. Don't get held to the emotion of guilt and keep associating with people who don't mean you well. Now look, that goes to something my father told me a long time ago. He said, son, everybody come with you can't go with you. Some people are in your life for certain periods of time. And that's just it. You have to move on from them. Some of your friends you just grew apart from. Some of your associates, you just can't keep associating with them all the time. Some of your people, you can meet them at the gym and play ball, but you can't do nothing else with them. That's okay. Stop thinking that because a person labels you their friend, that you now owe them a ride. You don't. Stop thinking like I hurt myself so many years hanging on to people suffering from guilt. What's going to happen to their family? What's going to happen to their ability to get another job? And I've had people use me for years and for years and for years. I finally gotten to the point where I'm done with that. I finally gotten to the point. I started learning it a while back, but at 61, I'm telling you, I'm so through with that. I'm so through with feeling obligated to people who ain't really obligated to me. And don't y'all all have them people in your circle right now? Oh, you so obligated to them, but are they really obligated to you? You always looking out for their best interest, but do they ever look out for your best interest? Association brings on participation. If you hang with a bunch of people that cuss all the time, eventually you're going to be cussing. If you hang with a lot of people who do drugs all the time, every time they get together and you just got to be with them, eventually you're going to be into drugs. It's just a part of it. Association brings on participation. If you somewhere and people playing ping pong every day, you don't think you're going to pick up the paddle one day, at least give it a shot? It's how this works, man. So you owe it to yourself to prune the tree. You owe it to yourself to take inventory. You owe it to yourself to surround yourself with like-minded people, to find people who are going the same direction you're going, who want the same things you want. It's nothing wrong with that. And I'll tell you something else, too. It'll sure make your life a little bit smoother. That's not going to make it easier, but it will make it smoother. Wouldn't it be good to have somebody to talk to that wasn't always telling you why it won't work? Y'all can't stand to have an idea and take it to somebody, and the first word out their mouth is why it won't work. So then, when they come up with how it will work, all of a sudden now it's their idea. Man, you know how many times I've been around people like that? Birds of a feather flock together. If you hang with people who don't do nothing, eventually you're going to think it's okay not to do nothing too. Take inventory, prune the tree, separate yourself, and remember, it ain't your job to give nobody a free ride. It is not your job. They will slow your progress down. All right? Those are my closing remarks. Y'all keep that one today. All right?
All right,
y'all have
Steve.
a great weekend, everybody.
All right,
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.